So this is, yeah, Injective, the Injective chart on the 4-hour time frame, and we're currently testing Fib support here, Fibonacci support, but we're also still way below resistance. There's just no strength here, yeah. And I said before, well, maybe we get a B wave bounce before we get another C wave down. Clearly, there's no evidence that the overall correction is over. That would require a break above resistance. Just slightly adjusted it here. And it's between $7.17 and $9.36 now. Like many of the other charts that we're tracking here, we had a flash crash on the 10th of October, and then a swift recovery, and then a correction that's now been lasting for a couple of months already. Again, you know, so we're between 370 and 616. That is our support area. I can remove the upper section here of support, remove that 38.2 retracement, and so I'm just waiting here to see a reaction. I would not treat this as a high quality setup, but also here I can argue for a completed A, B, C structure in 5 waves. You know, this here could have been the 5th wave down, potentially. But you can never rule out that this is only the A wave, you know, and we're now starting the B wave bounce and then get another C wave down. Essentially, what it gives us is just a set of resistance parameters to watch and support. And should we see the price break below $3.70 or $3.71, then it opens the door to a much larger correction, because that would be below standard support for a wave 2. But overall, I think it's important to understand that at the moment, we are still caught in a correction, still a falling knife. And if we look at the bigger picture, Injective daily chart or 4-day chart, well, you can see that while it is absolutely possible that this B wave bottomed, I mean, it's a large ABC structure. That C wave, I mean, I really need to see more action to really believe that. It's of course possible, but it's a chart that has been in a correction for more than a year, 1.5 years, really. I mean, that's a correction to the same degree that happened between 2021 and 2022 bear market. Yeah, look, the 2021 to 2022 correction was like 95%. This correction here is 95%. It's interesting because people, I mean, we've basically been in the bear market now, right? We've been in the bear market, so it's getting quite interesting, I would say, because it's the same kind of correction that we had before. But then again, do we see a recovery as long as Bitcoin is correcting? Probably not. So I'd say pay attention to the structures that we have on the short-term chart. There's at least a chance for a larger B wave bounce, I would say, but I would want to see some short-term strength first. For now, the local trend is still down.